Hey everybody, Carla here on day 20 of the Juice Fast. Feeling good, and I want to talk a little bit about exercise today because it's on the mind of a lot of people who do a juice fast. I think, can I exercise and drink the juice? And my answer, of course, is yes, but it's yes with parameters. Now, somebody had talked to me the other day about the fact that she was training for a marathon. Can she do the training for the marathon and get her juice in? Now, I don't know about all that, because when you're training for a marathon, that's a lot of energy that you're expending. That's a lot of calories that you're burning. Now, although I think that juicing is phenomenal, do I think that on just juice you can train for a marathon? I don't know about all that. I think that if you had smoothies or something with a little bit more fiber, something with a little bit more bulk, if you go raw and train for a marathon, hey, absolutely. But I don't know if the juicing is going to give you enough to be able to carry that through. An example of that is I have a friend on Facebook who was juicing. He juiced for, I want to say, 82 days. And he was going to juice all the way through Thanksgiving. However, he started working out and started doing CrossFit training. Now, for those of you who don't know what CrossFit training, you have got to YouTube CrossFit because it is intense. I am like a workout, weightlifting, gym kind of junkie. And when I watch those CrossFit videos, I'm like, oh, I want to do that. I mean, it's phenomenal. The shape that your body takes and how hard you're working out with this CrossFit stuff. It's awesome. Can you do that while you're juicing? Hell no. It's not giving you enough to be able to sustain that. He was saying that he felt weak and dizzy and kind of crazy, and no, you need something in your system, some actual, more energy in your system to be able to sustain that. Now, again, this is just Carla's opinion. I exercise on a daily basis, but my exercise is much lighter. I do rebound running. And, rebound running on a Cellerciser, I do that on a daily basis for between 30 to 45 minutes. And I do that because as I lose this weight, I ain't trying to get saggy. We're not having that saggy skin looking all. And when you're juicing, you're not going to get as much of that. But you've seen people who've lost weight who just focused on the actual diet and didn't focus on doing any exercise with it, and how kind of scary they look. That will not be me. I'm telling you that right now. We are not having that. Now, you're going to have much less of that with juicing and with going raw because the nutrients are also regenerating and rejuvenating your skin. However, exercise and the muscle development that you get through that is only going to help that process. So I will be working out on a daily basis, and I find that doing the running, even for 30 to 45 minutes, I have that energy. I've got that, that green power that's charging me even more than I had when I was eating cooked food. Because doing the juicing and doing the running, I find that I can run longer. I don't have fatigue. I don't feel like I want to stop at any time. I can power on through hard. I can power through my my running and just feel really great about it. The juicing is giving me that. After I exercise, I down a green juice and I'm feeling really, really good. That, however, as much as I want to do the kettlebell workouts and as much as I really want to do the CrossFit, really, I'm not doing that until after I transition from the juicing into the raw food. I need some more bulk in my system to be able to sustain that kind of workout. So just some advice, because whatever you choose to do is whatever works for you. You're going to experiment with your body and then find out what your body's going to be able to handle. Okay, so I say exercise on, juice on, and exercise on. I'll see you tomorrow.